What's going on? How's life treating you? I hope you're having more good days than bad days. It was a saying I used to go by, and I would be like, what do people say? There are no bad days. It's just some days are better than others. But like, if you have your health and your family is good and you're not homeless, even though that's kind of really like drastic. But really, if you have your health and you still have your dreams and you're still able to do things that you want to do and live how you want to do, like you really can't beat it. You really can't. Because there's a lot of people don't have no type of choices to do nothing because they never built anything for themselves. Just a way to look at it if you want to. But I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This is your nosy neighbor lady show. And I'm always thinking as a ghettoologist, hoodologist, trapologist. And I was thinking about this dynamic where, of course, we heard it over and over and over again, but I've never heard this dynamic. If somebody said it before, I don't know. But with black men not wanting black women to date out, and thinking about black culture and thinking about how black culture is overly sexualized. So then we're going to take it to with black men being overly sexualized or just sexually, like just sexually rogue or sexually deviant or really don't have any type of lines or any type of discipline sexually. I think, well, I kind of really know this. I don't care how y'all feel. I'm just giving it to y'all. But some men don't want black women to date out because some men who are other races of men who want to be with black women, they settle for trans men, women, and gay men. So a lot of men who are straight or down low, or some of these men are trans, and some of these women are trans women, and some of these men are gay men. Like, they kind of take the role of black women. If you notice, even how black men tell all our stories in comedy and tell all our stories, like how Tyler Perry is telling our stories. And yeah, Ava DuVernay kind of does things now. That's new. As far as black women directors, or even how Holly Berry directed that movie she was in. But this is 20, 30 years into her career, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully there become more black directors. But a lot of black men are not going to tell you, but if black women actually start dating out, it's going to knock a lot of black men and this love for whiteness that black men have, and this want to be close to whiteness. And when some creators say, actually, they don't really want the white daughters, they really want the white daddy or the white zaddy. And I think in a way it's a truth to that. And I think that a lot of gay men and trans women are being knocked out the dating pool for interracial, because they are our replacements, if that makes sense to you. So, do you kind of understand what I'm saying? Like, other races of men really kind of want black women, so they'll settle for trans men and gay men. And it's like, do they want the pain? They probably still want the pain, but really it's because they know they could really never get with a black woman. But now with Tamar dating out and other black women actually dating out, it's like black women are actually fulfilling a hunger in other races of men, because they really want black women. That's why you see, I think I saw a video today where like a white woman pulled a gun out on a black woman. But the microaggressions or the blatant aggression of other races of women is definitely there. And I definitely experience it in my everyday life, because even prior to this movement, other races of women was not this trippy. But I know it's connected to the fact that black women are actually dating out. And I always say it on my channel, like, I think the number one porn in America is either ebony porn, whether you're light or dark, or skinny or fat, don't matter. Is ebony porn, and number two is trans porn or gay porn. That's black. So I never read that anywhere. It's just my analysis. But I know that if I'm like, if I'm Becky or Karen or Heather or whatever these names are that we call white women, and not in a racial way, just being honest, because we talk about whatever we want to talk about, because black women can say what they want to say. So I feel like, why would you be tripping off black women dating out if you didn't find ebony porn on your computer in your man history? You know, white people are kind of more honest with themselves than black people, so she can know that her man really like black girls. And what was that like that dynamic on Scandal? Like, oh yeah, you want to be with the help? Oh yeah, he can be with the help sometime, and I'm still his wife, and she still never get any power. So, I guess it's like a dynamic of, oh my God, the help is coming up. Like, oh my God, the help is actually taking my place. But it's like, are black women really the help? Yeah, because we cater to and care about everybody's problems. But also, I guess in that way, we are still kind of the help. And we stand up for everybody's issues except for our own. Did you like this video yet? What about that? Y'all know that's a revelation. Y'all know that's a revelation. Y'all know that's a revelation. Give me my revelation like my revolution. But there is definitely a dynamic where black men are like, who is this black bitch to think she's a real black bitch and somebody wants her? No, they want me. Because, of course, we're friends of the LGBTQ, but we're always honest about the dynamics in the black community, whatever they are. And are there gay men who despise women? Yes. Are there gay men who have had bad experiences with black women? Yes. Are there gay men who had positive experiences with black women? Yes. Are there gay men who just want to be gay and don't have an issue with black women? Yes. But even with, I find that even when I meet gay men who are white or another race, they seem kind of hostile towards me. And it's really, really weird because it's like, and it's like I would say it time and time again, I say it any day, because I still rather a black man portray my image than a white man portray my image. Because I do feel at least he's close enough to me or know my mannerisms and everything good enough that, but however y'all feel, I don't care. It's neither here nor there. Because if black women actually keep moving forward and fighting for our own rights, none of this stuff will matter, okay? It's not going to matter who tries to take our image because they can't no more. It's not going to matter because we're going to be representing ourselves. All these different dynamics that we see, it's really awesome that we're seeing them for what they are. So now we can move forward making a change, and we can give other black women the tools so they can know what's going on before they encounter it. But the black woman hate train is really real. And I do feel like everybody can be a black woman except a black woman. And it's just so funny and so ironic. And I really just feel like, kind of like, we are really the Cinderella effect. Remember we did that video where like we don't know our worth, we don't know our beauty until one day we go to the ball with the prince and it's like, oh wait, I am beautiful. I am somebody. Oh my God, all my life my stepsisters and my stepmama, they told me I was whack and I was this and I was that and I wasn't good enough. And I think black women are now coming into a revelation where like we are really that girl, but the world has went out their way to tell us we're not. And that's just because black men are not that girl. Well, black men are that girl technically because they are definitely more feminine than we are. But it's just like, I was really thinking about that. And I just wanted to make a video about it, just to put another piece of something in your mind that go through your nosy neighbor lady mind. And I get tired of thinking, but I just can't stop. So I feel like if you don't want to date out, that's fine. I'm not condemning you or want to make you feel bad or anything like that. But yeah, white guy asked me for my number today at work. So I gave it to him. I'm making this face because he kind of young. But you know, young guys, maybe because they feel like they don't got nothing to lose, so they kind of a bit braver. I didn't ask him how old he was because I didn't want to know. Then I got to figure out what age I'm going to be at work. So you know how they go. I really didn't think that far into it, but I'm just open, like I just think we should open up our options or be open to letting somebody take us out or letting somebody like us or letting somebody court us. And not saying that all just because they're another race of men, they're going to treat you so much better. We're not saying that, but when you work a job, you're happier. When you work a job, you're not trying to use somebody. And these are just actual and factual things, no matter what race of person somebody is. But I do believe other races of people do have a community, so they kind of know how to give, or they kind of know how to court, or they kind of know. But like, we're not talking about total jerks. Like, they're jerks in every race, but I find that something about having a black woman right now, whether it's just a fashion trend, which it could just be a fashion trend, and some people just want to do it for the fashions, and not being funny. Y'all know I'm a fashionista. I kind of just want to date out too, kind of for the fashions. I do kind of feel like it might be kind of accessory, but not because I secretly want a black man. Ugh. I even when I was out with the white guy, I was thinking about how embarrassed I would be if I was with a black guy. Ain't that weird? I was thinking that, and then I seen a black couple, and I was like, oh my gosh, she probably paying. I would be so embarrassed to be her right now, outside and people seeing me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because it's like the whole world knows about the gender war, whether they talk to you about it or not. Why would people be honest with black people? Y'all can't take honesty. Y'all call it racism. So it's just like, for women who are thinking about dating now, or wondering about it, I think you should give it a chance or try it, or at least call like a chat line and talk to some white guys, or get on the inbox. You don't have to meet anybody. No promises to meet. You don't have to meet anybody. You actually could just entertain yourself and lay down and text or whatever people do, message and online. But you don't have to meet anybody. But that's kind of a good introduction to just get some conversations going, or just to pick some people's brains. I find since black women don't know how to express themselves sometimes, because we've been in relationships where we can't really express ourselves, or we can't really ask questions. Because if you notice, even when I think about when I was blackest and dating, a lot of black men, when you ask them questions, it's like, oh, why you all in my business? Oh, I already told you. Oh, I don't want to talk about that. It's because they just can't be honest. So I think black women have gotten used to not asking questions, gotten used to not asking for things. That's another thing. Y'all so used to not getting nothing that y'all kind of don't know how to ask for things. And it's like, even if you do know how to ask for things, sometimes you don't know what to ask for. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes you don't know what to ask for because you don't know what you want, i.e., me. Even right now, I kind of don't know. Well, I know I don't want a relationship, but just articulating myself. Even how I do here, like, I'm so straight to the point that it can come off kind of harsh. But what else? The other white guy, he texts me, but I don't like him because I feel like if I'm going to be with a white guy, like, I would rather be with a younger white guy who broke, if I'm gonna be with somebody broke. Well, he works or whatever, but instead of older white guy who gotta work 7 days a week and like haven't built anything for yourself, like, that's really not benefiting me. That's more like a headache. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna give it an older white guy, I need some benefits. Cause I'm too beneficial, honey. But I just wanted to stop by and talk about that. So tell me what you think about it in the comments. And thank you for your comments, Miss Stephanie and Miss Chocolate Sugar. About the, what did Miss Chocolate Sugar say about the mannerisms? Yeah, because we was talking about the rapper in the last one. And thank you for my 28 views. I'm like, I can't even get 20 views no more. Y'all know I'm so emotional. Y'all know I am. But I'm glad y'all still here. I wasn't going nowhere that long, but it was like even when I wasn't recording videos, it was so funny because I was study dreaming about videos. So it's like I just can't shake this even if I wanted to. So aggravating. I can't forget about y'all even if I wanted to. So yeah, I know. And then I always said this time around I'm not going nowhere. I just really needed that break so I can get into work and see where I'm at work and how I feel at work and being tired, new schedules and stuff. But I do think black men are scared that they white man options is going away. And then another thing, I wish I would have said it earlier in the video because y'all probably didn't stick around. But if you did stick around, go and like this video because you must like it. But they have sex with other races of men for money. So it's like if the other race of men actually finds a quality relationship with black women, there goes gay and trans men money supply. You know what I'm saying? And then also that race kink stuff that people do. Like when that one guy, Morale, he was doing all kind of weird stuff with black men and black women are like racism. It's a fetish. It's a kink. That's not racism. That's sex play. That's a what is it? S is bondage and but all these different sex with midgets, all these different sex with aliens. All these different categories. You can go teenage sex. All this category in porn people got. What is it? The BBC or the big BWC and that's just another dynamic of porn. Black women like, oh, that's racist. That black man want to suck his toes. Y'all really need to stop with this shit. Y'all really do. It's like, at this point, it ain't nothing but a kiki and a cackle. So, I think that's everything. Hope y'all have a good day. And I hope you stay gorgeous and beautiful while doing it. And I hope you do something that makes your heart sing. And we're just really working behind the scenes and figuring out what this new show is going to look like or what I'm going to do or what am I going to learn. Because I think it's time for me to learn something new just to figure something out. Of course, I don't have it figured out because I'll probably tell y'all because y'all know I ain't no damn secret. So until next time, I want you to love on your loved ones while you have them. And I want you to love on yourself the best, the best, the best, the best. All right? The best. So I'll see you. Bye.